You're listening to Sports Connections with David Smale.
Okay, you talk about style of play. Talk about your style of play. Describe yourself. If somebody who's not familiar with the sport, not that familiar, describe your style of play as a keeper.
I think it's had to adapt over the years. I think earlier on it was trying to be more of a shot stopper, and then it was more of a can you be good in 1v1s, and I think now it's can I put myself in a situation that's going to help our team the most? And right now we want to play the ball, so I have to always be in a position where I'm supporting players with my feet. But then in the event that, we break down or something happens, I'm close enough to our back line to cover space in behind. So I think at this particular time, it's more geared towards that. But, that's always changing with personnel on the field and, the score of the game, where we are in the season, the type of game it is, and just kind of trying to adapt. I mean, that's something I think that's so important as a goalkeeper is you don't want to be the focal point.
Right.
You want to be able to adapt to whatever, provides the best support for the players that you're playing with.
It's interesting as I watch more and more soccer, and my son actually has gotten me hooked on the sport. And then since I've started covering you guys probably 4 or 5 years ago, I've watched a lot more, not just your games, but a lot more games. It seems to me that when you've got the opportunity, and a lot of goalies seem to just kick the ball down the field as far as possible, where you take more opportunity to feed it to the back line, whether you're rolling it to them or kicking it to them or something like that. Is that perception accurate? And if so, why do you do that?
It's 100% accurate. It's the way we play. I think that just as a whole in the world of soccer, that goalkeepers have to be better with their feet. And you see that with even the guys in our team that are much younger, they're so much further along than I ever was at their age with their feet, because it's a part of the game now. That was not a part of the game when I was younger. It was how far can you kick a ball? That is not even like a relevant thing anymore. So when you're seeing, younger goalkeepers coming up or goalies playing at bigger leagues, they're very confident with their feet, and it's something that they have to do. For me, though, with the quality that we have of ball players, I'm the worst ball player. I want the ball away from me and to the people that are, paid to do it.
Yeah.
So that's how I always look at it. So I want the ball out of my hands and out of my feet as quick as possible, because I want to get it to a person that's capable of, threading a pass, opening up, turning away from an attacker, and then getting us moving towards the other goal in a good attacking phase.
Okay. If you weren't a goalkeeper, what position would you play on the field?
It's funny because I always feel like I could play in the field. I 100% couldn't, but I feel like I could. I'm going to have to go put me up in as number 10. I don't want to run a lot. I want to stay up top near the goal. I don't want to track back. I just want to get the ball underneath, thread some passes, and take some shots.
Thanks for listening to Sports Connections with David Smale. Make sure to subscribe, follow, and rate the show from your favorite podcast platform. You can learn more about David Smale and his work by visiting davidsmalebooks.com. Don't forget to join us weekly for new episodes. Until next time.